Hey folks, it's Matt Rabbit here, back in Dwarf Fortress Silvergold. Alright, well, first things first, you may notice that my voice sounds a little differently because, well, of all the audio problems I've had over the past couple of days, I decided to try out my Blue Yeti microphone once more, doing some adjustments. It's not perfect right now. I need to get a stand, like I was saying at the end of the last episode. So it's a little closer to my face, and then I can lower some of the settings so I don't have to pick up so much background noise. So right now you're going to hear a lot of background noise, probably the fan, a very low humming from the fan in the background from the computer. And it's pretty loud, even though I moved the computer pretty much onto the floor to try to avoid a lot of that sound. So I'm going to pretty big extremes here to try and get better sound out of this. So hopefully you guys appreciate that, because it's been a lot of annoying work for me. And you're definitely going to hear the keyboard, because right now it's on the desktop stand, and my it's like the only way to get my voice heard is to have it right there next to my keyboard in front of me. So hopefully that'll, when I get the stand, it'll clear that up a little. I also don't have a pop filter on, plus, which will clear up some things. And also, some people have suggested putting a sock around it, because every time you bump your disc, it'll make like a rumbly noise. So if you hear some of that rumbly noise, try and forgive it, please, this time around. I have not yet put a sock around this thing. I do have a lot of old socks, so I might be wrapping a lot of old socks around around this microphone to try and get some of the sound out. Plus, the squeaky chair is probably picking up every little squeak and everything now, which is why that's why I liked doing the headset. It was just so much better. I only picked up my voice, and that was it. I'm not saying it was the greatest audio in the world. I mean, it probably really wasn't, but for me, it was adequate, you know. So at any rate, let's just not go into all that right now. Let's just go into Dwarf Fortress here, and hopefully this is getting picked up. You see here, drinks are at 8,000, and my repaired meal is 3,000, which still isn't bad. Justice system, 2 people had no sentence pending for some reason when I enabled that justice system. I think I may have told you this last time now. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, I don't remember. Let's go into, I just want to go into all this stuff real quickly because I didn't do it for a while. I have a lot of war dogs and a lot of puppies coming up, so we basically have a puppy dog explosion here. Trying to keep the cats in check too. Well, alright, so that's okay. Now, let's take a look around the place. I've not done a whole lot, it seems, because I'm still waiting on a lot of this diorite stuff to be started up again. I only just started it up, because remember we cut out those areas last time, and so I moved all that diorite closer to the mason. So he's only just started doing that again. I used up some of the, I think it was the marble or granite, I forgot what it was. The marble blocks I had for this is what I was telling you last time. It's going to have nothing but traps in it all along here. And you got a little doggy at the end. Oh, a little doggy. Hey. So, whoops. Okay, so that'll be for fun stuff. I think I'm not sure if I linked this yet, but I think I did. I have not started this in yet, and they haven't come back up to try and do this wall yet either. Hopefully they will soon. Let's go down here. I want to see if I linked that to... Yeah, it's actively being linked right now. So that's right here. Alright, so let's let this go. Now, I don't know, how much do we have for lavish? Let's do lavish meals. I really want to stop making crops that are plump helmets. So, A, B, C, D, plump helmets, Z, follow. We are out of plump, we're apparently out of sweet pods. Is that why it's red? Is that why it's red? Sweet pods are out of sweet pods? I don't know. Pigtails I'm okay with. I don't care. We can go crazy with that stuff. But the rest of it, I have so much plump helmets and I get so many drinks. I literally don't even want to make anymore for the sake of the frame rates. I know I could probably sell it, but I think I'd just rather use up our existing stock over the course of the next 30, 40, 50 years. Alright, so diorite blocks are being made. I stopped making obsidian blocks for now. Back up to the surface because the mechanic is working on stuff in here. I was going to test this out, but wait till he gets done. See, these are cage traps being done right now. I did 2 weapon traps, so I'll wait until he finishes with that. Let's see, DB dump. So I have some stuff that doesn't need to be dumped over here. And here, as you see, we just went by a guy who has a strange mood. You see where my mouse is pointing. He's coming all the way out here to lug very heavy rocks. I sort of wish he would just use the rocks closer to him, but he hasn't done that. Now for this thing, the platform. Going little by little here. Yeah, so the very top of the platform, I basically designated obsidian all around the edge here, and the very top of the platform is being worked on. I'll probably just square it off here as soon as they finish building out. I could probably put more weapon traps in up here, cage traps. Worry about that later. As you see there, they're using the roads, following our traffic designation stuff, so hopefully that continues to be a thing. We just gotta be careful because occasionally you get a magma crab up there too. Alright, so what am I gonna do now? Let's take a look at the nobles. Animal traps. Don't really want to do that. I need one more cabinet. For the one guy. Well, actually, neither one of them are really satisfied, but the train's going by my house. I don't know if that's picking it up on here either. I really got to do some work here on kind of covering up this microphone from picking up outside stuff too. I did watch a few videos about it, like making sure your room is completely silent. I unfortunately can't because we're a couple hundred yards from the train going by. But thankfully, it usually doesn't interfere too much with things here. And my voice might sound a little tinny right now, so that will be cleared up, hopefully with a sock. I think. Alright, let's take a look here at these guys. Mandate, the anvil. She's not happy those are not getting done. Miner. He still wants animal traps. So now these two guys, I'm just falling a little short of the dining room and the throne rooms being good. And like I said, unless I do something like gem encrusted, I can't see, I don't know, I can't really see getting any better beyond that. Not right now, at least. I have gold. I mean, I could just make a gold statue. I suppose I will do that. Make a gold statue for each one of them. Alright, that's the Fey Mood guy. He's a metalsmith or something. Let's make 2 gold statues. There. Maybe that'll help. All that gold trading, you know. I put Electrum statues in the other guy's thing, so I don't know if that helps, because that's supposed to be worth a lot. Now, outside, what else are we doing here? I just noticed my frame rate is at 20s, in the 20s. When did that happen? That's sudden. That's new. I don't know why that's going on like that. I didn't have any problems with my frame rates for a while. We have Kias, I noticed. Okay. But this is some sort of a pathing issue with them. No, my frame rate just tanked all of a sudden. I don't know what's up with that. So like I've been saying, I'm not going to be doing the military until all this stuff gets collected and brought inside. Once that happens in the military, we're going to go all out on that. I did have a siege, I forgot to tell you, between episodes. It was a small siege again, like 5 or 6 people. So I'm not really sure why that is, why we had a couple small ones and that huge one. And then we had another small one, so just thought I'd tell you. Let's get this going here. Finish that. Things are just going really slowly now because of this frame rate thing. Don't know what the deal with that is. So like you see here, our walls are almost done below here. Let's see how much we got as far as diorite goes. Not fortification. Wall. This one's wall. We apparently have quite a few diorite blocks now, so that should allow us to finish this off now, I think. At least it's the wall parts. That'll be one less thing out of our hair, at least. That was 90 something, so not sure we'll have enough here. I'll start in on the. I'm basically gonna assign all of it right now. See how much we got left. Then I'll have to do catch up, so we can do those roads below. Not with our existing amount of diorite here. No, alright. Well, that is fine. That's fine. Walkway there with a piece of wood. I guess I won't designate the rest of it just yet. Thankfully, most of the arrows have been picked up. The looks of it. So they don't really have much to steal out here. Since I'm not doing any weapon traps either right now outside, they would steal the serrated disc as you're putting them in there. So that's why I'm kind of glad I'm not doing that right now. I would probably put them inside here, so maybe that would protect them from the Kias. I don't really know. They may attempt to fly in there. Wow. This isn't good. Frame rate 18. Well, I mean, that's with all the traffic designations going on. You know, folks, what I might be doing is I may have to do some off-air stuff because this is just going too slowly here. Well, I have about an hour and a half to record here, so but on frame rates of 18, I don't really know how fast we're going to get things done. I mean, literally, this won't get done for quite a while. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause. I also want to check my audio levels and stuff here, make sure everything's coming out okay. And I think the next segment of this video will probably be maybe an hour or two hence. I do want to hold on and keep going with this base until I get all this stuff carried below, because there's a possibility we might be able to get a frame rate recovery from that. And I guess we just, well, he finally began his mysterious construction before we stopped here. That's pretty good. So yeah, this is a good point, the pause. So I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so it's gone for about an hour and the frame rate is still crap. We just have a trade caravan just pop in. We also have a Fey Mood just started. And very little has gotten done since last time around. I'll just show you the platform here. They're going a little bit around this one level. I'm just doing that for aesthetics anyway. Almost done with the platform. Most stuff around it. As you see here, these are the guys coming in for... oh, you claim the Mason shop. Alright, well, fine. Those are the guys coming in for the trade session. And guess what I put in there? A lot of our dwarven wine. And I'll actually go in here and show you. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get all of it in here before they want to leave. But I went down the drinks, and we have... Wine is the stuff that's made from the plump helmets, and it's just... There's a lot of it. A lot. And I still haven't even put in a lot of it for trade, but... So you see here a lot of stuff pending to get moved up there. And then I stop it for a little bit, and then there's more, a little bit. And I don't even think we're putting a dent into this, honestly. Let's see, is it further down? Yeah, well, I think that's going to put a nice dent into things. If they'll take it all, I don't even care. I'm going to give it to them anyway. We need to get the frame rates up, and I just think we need to get things below ground. Oh, and another thing, Justice, one of our people got convicted because they didn't do those anvils. Now, hopefully they're feeding the person down there properly. I don't know if they are. Let's hope they are. Let's get down to wounds. Looks like they are. Unless there's a bucket sitting there. Let's bring up the noble screen. There's a lot more stupid things. That animal trap one. Coats, bucklers. I guess I could do those. Maces. I could do those. Let's just do those real quickly while we're on air here. Coats. Where is it? Coats, bucklers. I don't know how much iron we have, but we'll do a couple of bucklers. And maces. Was it? I think those maces. We got silver. One or two, I can't remember, but we'll do two. Alright, so that's that. I really don't need much from these guys other than maybe... Alright, great. Mysterious construction. Other than maybe just whatever metal they got. I don't think I'm going to take any food either from them. I got some of the roads being designated to be done here. Yes, great. And latest news, crippling conquered by terror waning. Other than metal bars, probably nothing, right? Steel, electrum, gold, platinum, iron. Yes, yes. Okay, now get out of here. Well, hopefully these guys will get all this stuff there before trade. I would really like to get more down there. Plus there's a weight limit too for these wagons, so that's a whole other thing. So while we wait for the frame rates to allow these guys to carry all this up there, I want to show you the top part while we're doing that. I'm doing a little work up here on this top part. So I squared it all off, got rid of the ramps around it, evened it out, made little walkways over. I don't know what I'm going to do up here yet. one more thing. We finished the diorite walls and the fortifications. Yay! Well, we will be. As soon as this gets finished. There we go. Like I said, I may floor over or road over a lot of this with that whatever remaining diorite we do have. And I want to see how much we got before I start doing that. Well, this is not perfectly even, apparently. Because I never did make this bottom part even. And I made that even with the road. Yeah, okay, so we're one off, and sadly it just looks a little weird. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's do now floors. Do obsidian floors here. Then we'll move those over one by one. Now, animal traps. I don't think I've ever done animal traps. I never use it. So let's go down. I think you make those. They're sort of the same, right, as the other traps. Now, where are they here? I'm probably missing them. Because cages don't satisfy them, so it's animal trap. Alright, we'll make cages too, or need cages. And mechanisms. There you go. Okay, they're working on those. He began his mysterious construction. Diorite blocks are still being made. I'll do a reclaim on our quantum stockpile once more. 2 coats are not being made yet. I don't know why. I don't know what. Again, I'll just do a bunch of gloves. I haven't done any gloves yet, so we'll do gloves. Alright, and cloth is being made still. Weaving thread into cloth. So the pigtail situation is pretty good. Oh, and I moved all of our... We had so many damn puppies and stuff. I moved them into here. So there's no infighting. So we have a new stockpile for our dudes. Okay? I guess start dumping these things too, because those are all over the place. See that'll... Oh, diorite millstone, yay. Oh, and I forgot to show you the previous one. Oh, look at this. What is this stuff? I don't know what this is. Are these scrolls that we've made? I don't know. Anyway, there was a silver crown made. I didn't show you that, so let's look at that. Silver crown, all craft worship is the highest quality, is crestwood oval, obsidian cocklebands, encircled with bands of round obsidian cocklebands. The object is adorned with hanging rings of silver, and as with spikes of obsidian. On the image is an image of a chain in pyrite. On the image is on the item is an image of dwarves in cave spider silk. Silk, it's a little weird. Dwarves are laughing. The artwork relates to the performance of the skirts and sorceling held at the dimpled girder that's here in faint labors as part of the Cobalt celebration in the late spring of 140 during the 42nd dance performance of the Cobalt celebration. So we must have had a dance troupe come and we had a celebration here. I didn't really notice this happening, but we've had a lot of visitors. So apparently the dwarves are, you know, dancing and laughing and enjoying the performance. On the item, it is an image of 2 willows in cat leather. On the item is an image of cushion cocklebonds and praise. Yay! Check out this one. Diorite millstone, all craft worshippers of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushion diorite cocklebonds decorated with alpaca wool, encircled with bands of cat bone, menaced with spikes of oak. It's an image of 2 low boots in diorite. And the image is An item is an image of Tower Burn, the awe-inspiring passions, the aquamarine figurine. That's one of the other ones that we did in Itke, Gaze Lace, and Catbone. That's one of the other ones up here. This one. Now I'm just wondering what these are. I'm going to look at one of them. Wait, oh, here it is written. This is a Puffin Man parchment scroll. Puffin Man? What? What's a Puffin Man? Puffin Man. Alright. Titled Meditations on the Crank. Authored by Carol Town Channels. Concerns the construction and use of the crank. The writing is reasonably serious. Overall, the prose is passable. I don't really know what these are. 71-page manual entitled The Scratch Teth by UCAP Krydax. It concerns the method of classifying the hardness of materials by scratching them against each other. The writing contains some asides related to the author's preferences. Overall, the prose is passable. Interesting stuff. Materials here. Blah blah blah. Titled Pathways of Adhesives. The author UCAP Krydax concerns the preparation and use of adhesive materials. The writing indulges the author's every whim. Overall, the prose is passable. Last one. The same guy, UCAP, does this one. The Book of Hardness. The same thing. Classifying hardness. Scratching against each other. Self-indulgent. Not awful, but not good either. Let's unpause that. Well, interesting stuff nonetheless. Oh, look at this. Our food stockpiles are being emptied out. I am happy. I think we still got a lot of dogs to put in that stockpile. They're all over the place. Alright, they're still doing that. Unfortunately. So I don't know how long that's going to take. Is this canceled for some reason? Apparently it is. I don't know why that is. And that's almost done. The platform is almost done. That is to be done soon. And they're working on those floors there. Alright, I guess I'm going to pause here once more. I just want to see if we can... You know, I might just end the episode here because, like I said, frame rates aside, audio issues aside. Yes, I'm moving my chair around because it's caught on something on the ground here. Animals grown to become a stray dog. I mean... We got to get all these dogs into this new stockpile. It's probably causing some frame rate issues too. Looks like we recovered a little bit of stuff. Frame rates are 30-something right now, which is better than it was in the teens, which is unplayable. So I'm going to have to play this off air. This episode will be coming to an end. I'm going to do the trade session with these guys. We'll see if the removal of stuff and things maybe helps us in recovery of some of this. And he ended a mandate. Is that good or bad? It must have done what we wanted him to do. Alright. Animal traps. Again, I don't know much about animal traps, so I've never actually used them. Okay, they are doing them. Alright, well that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys, and hopefully the audio issues will be... I'm going to do a little more work on this stuff in between episodes, because I want to hear it during the editing phase and see if I can clean up the audio at all or whatever. So I will see you guys next time. Adios.